Christine Brown recalls ex-husband Kody visiting Robyn after she gave birth. Book excerpt. Sister Wives star Christine Brown is putting the final touches on her upcoming memoir. It's getting real. Grimace, Brown, 53, wrote via Instagram on Thursday, July 24, along with hashtags of her name, new book release, Sister Wives, and Empowered Women Empower Women. Brown also uploaded footage of herself recording the audio version of the book. A camera crew followed Kody Brown leaving that day, too. He rushed home to Robyn. Brown, Christine read aloud, referring to her ex-husband and his fourth wife. He needed to check in on, I don't know, the kids or her feelings about my labor. Kody, now 56, started courting Robyn, now 46, when third wife Christine was pregnant with their youngest daughter, Truley. Kody, a father of 18, and Christine split in 2021. Kody separated from fellow wives Meri and Janelle Brown, respectively, in 2022. After more than 25 years together, Kody and I have grown apart and I have made the difficult decision to leave, Christine wrote via Instagram in November 2021. We will continue to be a strong presence in each other's lives as we parent our beautiful children and support our wonderful family. At this time, we ask for your grace and kindness as we navigate through this stage within our family. Thanks for your understanding and compassion. Christine, who shares 6 children with Kody, has since been candid about the pair's breakup. The thing that I struggled with most is when I feel like I don't have a say or when I feel like I'm not as important or things like that, Christine exclusively told Us Weekly in March 2021. Anytime we've had major decisions, I go through a time where I'm like, does my opinion really even matter here? That's when we struggle the most, is when I feel like I don't really have a say or I don't really have an opinion. According to Christine, she didn't feel like an equal partner in her relationship. Christine later married David Woolley in 2023, telling us the next year that she's happier than she's ever been. We're totally a partnership, Christine told us in October 2024. I absolutely love monogamy. I was made for it. David and I just synced up our lives together and I feel like we've accomplished so much. We've just had a blast and it's just been wonderful being loved and loving. It's just been amazing. Christine Brown Woolley just exposed a major lie from Sister Wives, Season 1, and it changes everything. Sister Wives Season 19 didn't just expose Kody Brown's fractured relationships with his former wives, it practically destroyed the entire foundation the show was built on. After years of deflection and avoiding accountability, the tell-all forced the Brown family patriarch to confront his biased behavior. The cameras might have stopped rolling, but Christine Brown Woolley still has a lot to say. In her upcoming book, the ex-sister wife finally addresses one of the most controversial moments from Sister Wives Season 1. Christine Brown Woolley recalls the day Kody Brown chose his youngest wife over their daughter. In a recent Instagram reel, Woolley was seen reading a passage from her upcoming book, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom. The excerpt brought up an incident that occurred during Sister Wives Season 1, Episode 4 when Woolley went into labor with Truley Brown, and Kody was nowhere to be found. According to Woolley, instead of staying at the hospital with her, Kody rushed home to be with Robyn Brown. Back then, Kody and Robyn were just engaged, so for the Brown family patriarch to prioritize his fiancée over the birth of his daughter left the former sister wife feeling sidelined. He needed to check in, I don't know, the kids. Her feelings about my labor. Wondered the reality star in the video before giving the camera a pointed smile. Sister Wives Season 1 was just the beginning of Kody Brown's favoritism. What made the situation even worse was the fact that Woolley had experienced a miscarriage a year before Truley was born. Not just that, but Truley was lying high, Christine's blood pressure was dropping, and her water had just broken. In the middle of all this, she had to call Kody herself and ask him to come back to the hospital. Meanwhile, Kody was back at the house, with absolutely no sense of urgency or concern for his wife, who was going through a lot. The fact that he could have missed the birth of his child didn't even seem like an issue to Kody, and that speaks volumes about where his priorities truly were. For years, fans of the show have debated whether Kody's detour was even needed, or if he was just using the excuse of grabbing his bag to go and spend time with Robyn. Since the rest of his family was coming to the hospital anyway, one of them could have easily brought his things to the hospital, which only adds to the shadiness of this entire situation. Kody and Robyn Brown's inconsistent narrative about their courtship. A moment from the episode also shows Kody and Robyn sharing a kiss while trying to hide it from the cameras. This comes across as extremely hypocritical, especially since Kody and Robyn spent most of Sister Wives season 19 insisting that their courtship was modest, pure, and church-approved. However, their carefully constructed narrative completely falls apart in this moment. What's all the more shocking is how Robyn and Kody didn't even really try to avoid the cameras. Robyn's attempt to shut the door almost felt more theatrical than sincere, and Kody even went as far as to joke about kissing his girlfriend while his wife was in labor. For Wooly, watching all of this back must have been devastating. Not only was she left to deal with a high-risk labor on her own, but she would have had to relive the moment knowing that her ex-husband was busy sharing playful moments with his then-fiancé. Kody Brown's priorities have always been messed up. Kody wasn't done being insensitive to Wooly, though, because later on, he once again makes her feel sidelined as she's actively giving birth to Truley. Instead of being fully present and attentive to his wife giving birth, Kody struck up a conversation with the doctor and decided it was a good time to ask them for IVF advice for Meri Brown. Not only was the conversation inappropriate and unprofessional, it also shows just how little regard he had for Wooly's struggle in that moment. Even the doctor was uncomfortable responding to the Brown family patriarch because of how self-centered and tone-deaf the whole interaction was. To no one's surprise, when Robyn gave birth to Solomon Brown a year later, Kody spent every waking moment by her side. This was just the beginning of Kody's neglectful treatment of his other wives, though. It's proof that the minute Robyn entered the plural family dynamic, things shifted for the others. It's no wonder Wooly chose to revisit Truley's birth in her book, since it helped her realize that Kody wasn't really committed to their marriage the same way she was. Sister Wives is available to stream on HBO Max. The show has not been renewed for season 20 yet. Christine Brown shows off weight loss transformation in before and after photos. Sister Wives star Christine Brown showed off her weight loss transformation in stunning before and after photos posted on social media. On Saturday, August 2nd, the TLC personality, 53, took to Instagram with snaps revealing what she looked like years ago versus today. Down 45 pounds and have kept it off for years now. She captioned her update. Additionally, Brown featured other snaps of herself before and after the considerable weight loss. She also included the transformations of other women in the post promoting the MLM plexus. I've lost 45 pounds. Not because I found a magic fix, but because I found accountability, support, and the right tools. Growing heart, Brown declared. In the comments, Brown's followers lauded her progress. One Instagram user declared, "Amazing results." Another shared, "Results. Girl, you look and I bet feel amazing. Heart on fire." Someone else echoed, "You look amazing, plus you look so happy. Heart." Meanwhile, a different Instagram follower exclaimed, "Wow. Hooray, hands clapping, fire fire." Earlier this year, Christine's former sister wife, Meri Brown, dropped jaws in photos showing off her own weight loss transformation.